بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful. All living beings, roaming the earth and winged birds, soaring in the sky are communities, like yourselves. We have left nothing out of the record. Then to their Lord they will be gathered all together. Those who deny our signs are willfully deaf and dumb, lost in darkness. Allah leaves whoever He wills to stray and guides whoever He wills to the straight way. Ask them, O Prophet, imagine if you were overwhelmed by Allah's torment or the hour, would you call upon any other than Allah for help? Answer me if your claims are true. No, He is the only one you would call, and if He willed, He could remove the affliction that made you invoke Him. Only then will you forget whatever you associate with Him in worship. Indeed, we have sent messengers before you, O Prophet, to other people who we put through suffering and adversity for their denial, so perhaps they would be humbled. Why did they not humble themselves when we made them suffer? Instead, their hearts were hardened, and Satan made their misdeeds appealing to them. When they became oblivious to warnings, we showered them with everything they desired. But just as they became prideful of what they were given, we seized them by surprise. Then they instantly fell into despair. So the wrongdoers were utterly uprooted, and all praise is for Allah, Lord of all worlds. Ask them, O Prophet, imagine if Allah were to take away your hearing or sight, or seal your hearts, who else other than Allah could restore it? See, O Prophet, how we vary the signs, yet they still turn away. Ask, imagine if Allah's punishment were to overwhelm you with or without warning, who would be destroyed other than the wrongdoers? We have sent messengers only as deliverers of good news and as warners. Whoever believes and does good, there will be no fear for them, nor will they grieve. But those who deny our signs will be afflicted with punishment for their rebelliousness. Say, O Prophet, I do not say to you that I possess Allah's treasuries or know the unseen, nor do I claim to be an angel. I only follow what is revealed to me. Say, are those blind to the truth equal to those who can see? Will you not then reflect? Warn with this Quran those who are awed by the prospect of being gathered before their Lord, when they will have no protector or intercessor besides Him, so perhaps they will be mindful of Him. O Prophet, do not dismiss those poor believers who invoke their Lord morning and evening, seeking His pleasure. You are not accountable for them whatsoever, nor are they accountable for you. So do not dismiss them, or you will be one of the wrongdoers. In this way, we have tested some by means of others, so those disbelievers may say, has Allah favored these poor believers out of all of us? Does Allah not best recognize the grateful? When the believers in our revelations come to you, say, peace be upon you. Your Lord has taken upon Himself to be merciful. Whoever among you commits evil, ignorantly or recklessly, then repents afterwards and mends their ways, then Allah is truly all forgiving, most merciful. This is how we make our signs clear, so the way of the wicked may become distinct. Say, O Prophet, I have been forbidden to worship those you invoke besides Allah. Say, I will not follow your desires, for I then would certainly be astray and not one of those rightly guided. Say, O Prophet, indeed, I stand on a clear proof for my Lord, yet you have denied it. That torment you seek to hasten is not within my power. It is only Allah who decides its time. He declares the truth, and He is the best of judges. Say also, if what you seek to hasten were within my power, the matter between us would have already been settled. But Allah knows the wrongdoers best. With Him are the keys of the unseen. No one knows them except Him, and He knows what is in the land and sea. Not even a leaf falls without His knowledge, nor a grain in the darkness of the earth or anything, green or dry, but is written in the perfect record. He is the one who calls back your souls by night and knows what you do by day, then revives you daily to complete your appointed term. To Him is your ultimate return. Then He will inform you of what you used to do. He reigns supreme over all of His creation and sends recording angels watching over you. When death comes to any of you, our angels take their soul, never neglecting this duty. Then they are all returned to Allah, their true Master. Judgment is His alone, and He is the swiftest reckoner. Say, O Prophet, who rescues you from the darkest times, on land and at sea. He alone you call upon with humility, openly and secretly. If you rescue us from this, we will be ever grateful. Say, only Allah rescues you from this and any other distress, yet you associate others with Him in worship. Say, He alone has the power to unleash upon you a torment from above or below you, or split you into conflicting factions and make you taste the violence of one another. See how we vary the signs, so perhaps they will comprehend. Still your people, O Prophet, have rejected this Qur'an, although it is the truth. Say, I am not a keeper over you. Every destined matter has a set time to transpire, and you will soon come to know. And when you come across those who ridicule our revelations, do not sit with them unless they engage in a different topic. Should Satan make you forget, then once you remember, do not continue to sit with the wrongdoing people. Those mindful of Allah will not be accountable for those who ridicule it whatsoever. Their duty is to advise, so perhaps the ridiculous will abstain and leave those who take this faith of Islam as mere play and amusement and are deluded by their worldly life. Yet remind them by this Qur'an, so no one should be ruined for their misdeeds. They will have no protector or intercessor other than Allah. Even if they were to offer every possible ransom, none will be accepted from them. Those are the ones who will be ruined for their misdeeds. They will have a boiling drink and painful punishment for their disbelief. Ask them, O Prophet, should we invoke other than Allah those idols which cannot benefit or harm us, and turn back to disbelief after Allah has guided us? If we do so, we will be like those disoriented by devils in the wilderness, while their companions call them to guidance, saying, Come to us. Say, O Prophet, Allah's guidance is the only true guidance, and we are commanded to submit to the Lord of all worlds. Establish prayer and be mindful of Him. To Him you will all be gathered together. He is the one who created the heavens and the earth in truth. On the day of judgment, He will say, Be, and there will be. His command is truth. All authority is His alone. On the day the trumpet will be blown, He is the knower of all, seen or unseen, and He is the all-wise, all-aware. Sadaqallah.